Shop with him. Welcome back to another episode of the 734 Show. I'm your host, Tone Stallone, King Tone. We got a little cuz in the building.
It's popping.
What's popping? Fish grease.
Yep.
What's your name, man? Tell me your name and shit.
Money. From the way.
Money from the way. What way is that? The 734 way, baby.
Yes, sir.
How old is you, man?
21.
21.
For legal reasons.
For legal reasons. And how long you been growing your locks, man? The mother's sweet.
Man, it's been a process. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a minute.
So you just letting them like free form, letting them just.
Well, that was the initial year. So like 2019, I started reforming. Then shit, I really only got one retwist. That was recent. I want to get another one though.
So you only got one retwist since 2019?
Yep, and I just got it in September. So yep.
So do your hair grow fast or? It grows in a certain period to slow down. Cause I know with mine, certain times it'll slow down. Probably depend on what I'm doing, like if I'm drinking a lot or if I ain't drinking enough water, I'm taking drugs or doing this or that.
Right.
Then I notice my locks, they'll react a certain way as well.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Definitely at first it wasn't growing as fast, but now that it started locking in, it kind of like damn near know what to do. It grow fast.
Right. So you ain't gotta like retwist it or get them to form it. They already locking in on their own.
Yep. I do got this one.
Yeah, I see it. That mug is sticking up like an antenna.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this a new one.
And like keep it like thick. You know what I'm saying? Keep it like real, one of them real strong, thick ones. I don't know. Some people favor the skinny locks. Some people favor the thick ones. You know, it's all about your preference.
Definitely.
But what started you? What got you to growing them? Like, what inspired you to grow them?
Man, really, to be honest, I say one of my favorite rappers. One of my favorite rappers at the time, Playboy Cardi.
Playboy Cardi. Shout out to Playboy Cardi.
Yep.
Inspiring young brothers to lock in.
Locked in, for sure. And then, really, it was just like, it became a certain look for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like after having a fade all the time.
Right.
Instead of you got a fade, you got dreads now. So, yeah, that's what it is for real.
So now that's like kind of like your identity kind of like your thing. When you see Armani, you see the locks, you're like, yeah, like the trademark.
Yep.
I don't know, cause you can get a fade, you can get a Caesar, you can get a one all the way around a bar head, and you look like the people that got them same things. But people with locks, dreads, whatever, depending on your culture, identity, awareness, they all different. Everybody's is different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's is unique to the person who got them.
Definitely. And I noticed that too. Like, man, you see them and then you get up close, you start to notice all the differences between them.
Yeah. Like, I like seeing different people, you know what I'm saying, different lock styles.
Yeah, definitely.
And how people can arrange them and, have them look good or color them or...
Yeah, because everybody say they dreads got their assigned seats.
Right.
Right.
Twist them, get them braided. I know when I started growing mine, I had a bunch of little ones, but then they start growing together. You know what I'm saying? So I just started letting them grow together. Like, I used to put them apart, but, when I figured, seen when I pulled them apart, they was getting thin and susceptible to fall out easy.
Right. So what made you start growing them? Or you just...
So what made me start growing them was, I was in prison and I started coming into the knowledge of myself and my culture and my identity and who I was as a person and how I can let my hair grow out and not feel ashamed about having my locks, because you know, how society look at people. You know, you got a standard of look when you like going into corporate, or if you, you know, in front of a camera a lot. And, you know, people don't really, well now they do, but back then, people ain't really be open to people with dreads or locks until you start seeing them in like sports and entertainment, and more people that had them, more and more people had to realize the fact that, you know, this is the hairstyle, this is a culture.
Right.
You know, back in the Rasta days, they was cutting their hair off as, you know, they would send their kids to school, and the teachers, you know, would cut the little Rasta students' hairs off.
Wow.
To cut their locks off, you know what I'm saying? And so it was a thing that they went through, a process that some people went through as far as discrimination, you know what I'm saying, against us with the locks. But as you can see, now it's an acceptable thing. I even heard about the fake locks.
Oh yeah.
People getting, you know what I'm saying, extensions, or getting hairs braided into their hair to have locks. I mean, I don't know. Our hair gonna do it naturally anyway, so if we just let it do what it do, or, you know, form it as time go by, it's gonna take the shape, and you know what I'm saying, it's gonna do what it. But, you know, some people want to be part of the culture, want to be part of the end thing, and oh, let me get some pseudo locks.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I don't know, man. Shit, it is what it is. But I had people ask me, was mine fake? Like, is your hair real? You know, that made, I'm like, yeah, what you mean? People got fake locks? Oh, man. But then they do got the Halloween costume with the Rasta hat. You can put it on. They got the locks down. So, I don't know. It's a thing, man. And, you know, everybody with locks don't look alike.
Nah. Shit crazy.
You know, some people, they, oh, Lil Wayne, oh, yeah. Like, the fuck out of here, man. Like, just because I'm dark-skinned with dreads, like, you know, whatever. That's kind of rude. I started saying rude shit to y'all, then, oh, it's just a joke. All right, it's just a joke.
Right.
Stop it. Don't be calling people other people, man. You know, respect people how they is.
Get what you want.
Respect, get respect. But, so, in the news, there's been a lot of talk about the killing of the young brother down in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you've seen the video, but how you feel about that?
You know, I actually haven't heard much about that. I just heard it made the news, and I'm on my way about it, to be honest.
Right. So you haven't like seen the video, or like put no energy behind wanting to check it out and see what's going on?
Nah, cause I feel like at a point where we so desensitized to it, man. We just waiting on the next one to happen.
Right.
And that's just what it is.
Because it happened so many times, and
just like a school shooting.
right.
Like, we know.
So, you know, after a while, it's like, oh, there's another school shooting, or oh, there's another black guy killed by the cops. So, I don't know, man. It's sad and unfortunate that it's like that now, because, you know, you go to the communities and people will be like, man, this shit been happening. We've been getting our ass kicked by these motherfuckers. And now that we got cameras and y'all just now seeing it, oh, it's a thing now. Oh, but when Lil Rock down the street got beat up the other day, ain't nobody marched or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, maybe it takes certain things to happen for things to happen.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? We can't just sit back and be like, it always happen, and don't nobody do nothing. Then it's always gonna happen. But if enough people start speaking up on it and pressing the issue on it, and boom, holding motherfuckers accountable. Now, everybody the police fuck up. I don't know, maybe sometimes they need to be fucked up. Now, not everybody, but some motherfuckers make it so the police have to fuck their ass up.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you drunk and disorderly, or I don't know, trying to fight with them, or you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. Sometimes people do shit to put themselves in danger. And they say, well, cops got a right to, you know, they can exercise restraint. They got all these non-lethal things they can do. They can shoot the taser. They can pull out the baton. they can, you know, I don't know. Hey, it's a mentality. Some cops don't even want to get into no physical altercation. They want to just shoot your ass down. You know what I mean? They backed up by the union.
Right, because
they got lawyers.
That's what happened at the end of the day.
The lawyers gonna eat that shit. Like, well, they gonna look at all the factors and variables. You know what I'm saying? How dangerous the police job is, and how much stress they be under, and you know what I mean? And, I don't know. So they got people on that shit to take care of it.
Right.
So when you in the wrong, then that's your ass. That's your ass. Plead to a lesser charge. I don't know.
Or you could just try to avoid all that. Do your best to stay out the way. But at the end of the day,
man, listen. So you can do your best and stay out the way. You can obey everything that the police say.
But at the end of the day, we know that ain't enough.
There has been instances of people cooperating and doing everything the police said and still end up being attacked. You know what I mean? They had peaceful protests with Martin Luther King and all of them. These people wasn't tearing up nothing. Peacefully. What they do? Sick the dogs on them? Sick the hoses on them? Whoop them up with the batons? I don't know. It's just a thing, man. Like, it's a history with the rogue police officers and citizens, man, regular people. You know what I'm saying? You got regular Joe Schmoes, you got regular people, and then you got the people of the streets. You got regular cops, and then you got you got them fucking rogue ass cops, right? Come on, man. Even the police department know that they got some fucked up cops that's psychologically not fit to be carrying that badge and gun. But hey.
See, but at the end of the day, what they looking at is they just need work.
Man, listen.
And that's just coming back to all of us. So,
man, listen. Yeah, anybody that want to make a change and you ain't got no felonies, I suggest you go join the police department. You know what I'm saying? And make a change. And go up in there and change it from the inside. And see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Why is it like this? But then maybe when you become a police officer and you be out in the field long enough and you see enough shit to where you become like, damn man, people is really fucked up. Some people need to be in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people have mental health issues and just need a therapist. Some people is really fucking savages and don't give a fuck about your life, my life, or nobody's life. And
need to be under the jail.
man, listen. Hey, I've been in jail, so I know that there's certain people I wouldn't want to stand by my grandmother, or stand by my sister, or stand by my aunties. Man, listen, no way, keep that shit over there. But when you in the life, you gotta accept all the shit that come with it. You know what I'm saying? And when the cops go on their little patrol, they see all this shit, the good, the bad, the ugly. They go up in the houses and see how dirty the houses is and how bad the kids is being neglected. You know what I'm saying? They done heard all the lies about whatever the reason is for what's going on.
Right.
So after so many of that shit, you like, damn, some people just really fucked up.
It's almost like back when we was talking about earlier, like you just gonna get desensitized to it, like.
Right, like after a while, like, oh, another house with some more kids,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that's being neglected, or another domestic call with the same people, and she not gonna come to court.
Nope.
And another fucking neighbor dispute. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Get deep. Really get
True,
like.
man. It's levels on that shit.
Yeah, sure.
Because then, after running into so many assholes, you become the asshole. Even if you got the badge, you become the asshole, and you don't even realize that you done took on the asshole energy of so many other assholes.
And you think you just being regular.
So now when you go up on a car, you know what I'm saying, and after running into so many different type of people, you can basically profile what's gonna go on. You can profile about the body language, by the eyes, how the eyes move, by the responses or the questions, the attitude. They look at all that shit when they pull up on you.
So you think that even with all of that, they still should get the benefit of the doubt or no?
Benefit? No, I mean, because every job has a job description, right? And in your job description, it tells you, you know what I'm saying, how to be the best performer of your job. So when if you a cop, I don't know, your job description is to protect and serve. You know what I mean? Protect and serve the community. A lot of these motherfuckers don't stay in the communities they patrol in, but you know, they protected and serving the community they stay in by patrolling over here and keeping these motherfuckers where they supposed to be at. Yeah, I'm protecting and serving my community. I'll stay over here in a good area, but I patrol over here, so I'm gonna keep these motherfuckers disenfranchised to keep them from moving in over here.
So like they got it so deeply rooted, man. What we gonna do?
Hey, something gonna happen. But yeah, man. I just wanted to touch base with you on that. Welcome you to the 734 show.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Welcome you live to the 734 show. Live and direct. We'll get this thing popping. We're gonna have music. We're gonna have news. We're gonna have trending topics. We're gonna have current events. We're gonna have hood shit. Special guests. Politics. Special musical performances. You know what I'm saying? Well, get somebody come up here and perform a couple tracks. Yeah. Let's get it popping. 734 show. Tune in.
Vote. Split.
Click, click, click.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then you know I can go ahead and edit it, everything, and you know what I'm saying, and throw it on the show. Yeah. I got the little ad walking through the vocals.
Yeah, man, I ain't see that shit. I just heard about it. I'm like, damn.
Right.
Nah, but what was different though? What? Was white people cooking or black people?
No, it was all black dudes.
Yeah.
It was 5 black dudes, right? And they whooped him up. And they didn't give him no medical attention after they got done. And he died in the hospital. But they ain't had no reason to pull him over. You know what I'm saying? They try to make up a reason like he was reckless driving. And then after the fact, they realized they body cams was on. One of them like, yeah, he tried to reach for my gun. The other one was like, yeah, he tried to bite my arm or some weird ass shit.
Man, what?
You know?
Script.
Talking about when I pulled him over, he jumped out the car like, "Arr!" And one of the cops was like, I was like, hey, what's going on, buddy? What's wrong? Like, nah, no, you didn't.
And this is in Memphis, right?
Yeah, down there, yup. Down there where they killed, what's the name?
See, down south so messy, man. They so fucked up. It's like, at that point, it's the black people too.
Yeah, man, it ain't no. See, when it come to abuse of authority, it ain't no color line on it. It ain't no black or white. When you get into a position of power where you can exercise control over people, it don't matter what color you is. I done been in a joint with COs. It don't matter, man, foul as fuck. It don't matter what color you is. Once you realize that you can fuck up somebody's life and get away with it,
Right.
when you that type of person, and you know what I'm saying, that's the shit you gonna be on. Period, no matter what color you is. Real. it's unfortunate that, you know, given the history and the culture and what we've been through with the department, with the police department, that these brothers would join the police department to still inflict more fucking abuse of power. Not to try to change shit or, you know what I'm saying?
Fight for better.
Yeah, or try to, you know, get the neighborhood right. You still out here doing what
they do.
Doing what the masters do.
That shit crazy.
You taking on the characteristics of your fucking superior, of what you feel like you should be doing, so you can get that pat on the back. Good boy. Go out there and round them up. Yeah. How many? Man, listen, right? This shit crazy. This shit go all the way back. It's a psychological thing, man. Post-traumatic slave syndrome. This shit is deeply rooted, like within the psyche of the mind when it comes to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? You had motherfuckers back then that was on the other side, going out to slave, catching the other slaves and bringing them back to bondage. You had people like us, you know what I'm saying, that look like us. So it ain't really no biggie that they the same color as us, but still doing this shit to us. I see what they mean when they try to bring up the racial issue. Like, it's a psychological thing. I feel like they talking about when they saying that it's a racial issue because of the past on it, and how psychologically you will have a reverse racism against your own people, just to feel like you fitting in with the master. So you had the slaves that had the attitude that if I hate you motherfuckers like the master hates you motherfuckers, then the master gonna like me more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I hate niggas like master hate niggas. That's the racism of it, the psychological racism of it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Not that it's a white or black thing.
Right.
It's a psychological racism. Like you adapted this thinking of hating your own people, just to psychologically trick yourself into believing that you first is above them, above, you know what I'm saying, the rest, and that you a foot or two closer to the master.
Right.
Y'all gotta stay with me on it. Yup. That's the racism of it. I feel like they talking about. I could be wrong, but when you think about it, it's a concept from a psychology standpoint. You want to hit this blunt, cuz? But yeah.
See, 'cause it be like, you sit there and think about it, like, all we really need is like just an authentic group to go in, but it's just like, then we already have that. We know that it's a bigger force out there that's waiting to take it down, or that's waiting to go get those people, or waiting to, you know, like set them up. So it's like,
It's a whole cycle, man. It's like a tornado, and you know, if you in the middle of it, that's where the calm is. But everything goes around you is chaos. You know what I'm saying? Chaos amongst the order. Yeah. I don't know, man. This shit is set up and designed for certain levels to be like they is.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there are laws and shit in place to where, yeah, you can roam around, but You gotta obey this type of shit. Yeah, you had the right to carry arms, but you know what I'm saying?
Where and when.
A lot of shit being violated now, a lot of rights being violated, a lot of shit being changed and rewritten. It's gonna be a lot of new normals going on within the next 10, 15 years. Like a lot of shit going digital now. Like how the movies portrayed it. Everything gonna be fucking digital. and that's when the fucking computer gonna realize itself and become so. As long as the slaves was docile and not learning nothing, they was good. But that's why they couldn't read. It was against the law for the slaves to read. You hear like the door was coming open or something?
Like somebody was over there.
Who's over there, man? You over there. Tell us that you're over there. Show us you're over there. Mess with the teddy bear or something. Wrinkle the curtains. Move a coat. Alright, ain't nobody over there. But yeah, and once you become aware of yourself, that's when you become a danger. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. It's like,
Because now you know your powers and you know who you is, and you like, nah, hold on. Self-awareness. I have rights, I have value, you know what I'm saying? I have substance. I am a man.
it's just like starting to, I say it's like starting to find your spirituality almost. It's like you starting to realize like these people is like poisoning us. Like
Right.
and it's set up to like, man, if you wanna be legit or like not legit, like you wanna be like healthy and shit, like it's gonna cost you and it's gonna be like,
Man, you gotta be a roof. If you ain't like really going in and winning a lottery or something, you gotta be a ruthless motherfucker, and you gotta be on some different type of shit to acquire that much amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna have to get stepped on. There's gonna be some shit that you gonna have to do that's against your morals and standards, baby. But if you that type of person that's chasing treasures and riches, then that's the sacrifice you're gonna have to give up.
right? It's just like we was talking about earlier, like
I swear, that's how I be talking about different range of things. So that's why I want to get a pencil and paper and start writing shit down before we even start like recording. We can write shit down. That way we have topics of shit we can talk about.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so yeah, when you start coming into your awareness, you talking about spirituality. Coming into your spirituality.
And like I was saying, like you gonna have to do shit that like normally you be like, I wouldn't really do this, or like this ain't something I would do.
Right.
Until you get in that position,
Yeah.
where you gotta do what you gotta do to get by.
Yeah, man. You ain't nobody ever acquired a mass amount without fucking somebody over in the process. You know what I'm saying? It's levels on that shit, man. It's brackets, you know what I'm saying? It's like being initiated into a order. You gotta go through the steps and the degrees. You can't just come in and be knowing everything. No, you gotta prove that you worthy of having this money. Because once you get into a certain range, some people gonna come see you. Some people gonna find out about you. They gonna hear about it that you don't even know about. Oh man. And they gonna be watching, and they gonna be seeing what you do with your money. You know what I'm saying?
Waiting.
Yeah, and they gonna send certain people at you that they know that you have your interest.
Right.
Oh, he's interested in this. Hey, do we got somebody that's yeah?
Especially a female, they gonna send her.
Come on, man. Hey, go over there and boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Agents, man. Listen, there are levels to certain shit. There's levels to life, man. Even on this sub level down here, it's still different groups of levels. Like you got level of motherfuckers that catch the bus to work, and you got some people that feel like they above that level and would not catch the bus to work. Don't matter what's going on.
Right.
They would rather sleep in the park than catch the bus to work. You know what I'm saying? So it's always degrees on shit. Even love. Some people love animals more than they love people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's fucked up.
there's levels and stages and degrees on shit. You see that coat move?
Might have.
I don't think you did. Teddy Bear still up there. You need spirits in here, man. You need to reveal yourself. Hey, what if like the curtain just moved, like somebody was standing behind it and then ran this way, and just came to you?
So we go do about it.
Nah. I would get up and run out this house. Like, oh snaps. That'd be too funny.
I ain't gonna lie, you guard it, you gotta face it.
Yeah, man, if you speak it out, it definitely come. Oh, man. Yeah, we can talk about a variety of different shit, different topics. And we can, like, because that's what people be doing on, like, YouTube. They'll do a blog about the trending topic. You know what I'm saying? And
Or the week or something. Or
yeah, what's trending? Boom. Like, let me see this. Cause at one point I wanna have this. Yeah, you can stop there, yo.
Are you about to do another sleep?
No, I just wanna see something real quick.
I had the little blunt in there. I just needed to
Roll one up, yeah.
Oh shit, I ain't know I needed it. I picked up here too. My damn ain't about to go up in there and focus on podcast. When Junior come back over here, I'm gonna do one with him. Like me, I'm gonna do like a little skit. We can do a little skit, get us some views. Hopefully he wants to do it.
Cause y'all know me, I really don't even like the camera.
Right, yeah, but the more we do it, the more we get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see what I'm doing, like one real close up where we get this angle. Yeah. Got it.
You feel good?